everyone. It's Shel C from PaperOcotilloStudio. Today I'm sharing with you day 13 of the month-long daily art journaling challenge where I'm doing a page every day and a video every day, all through the month of October 2021. This challenge is a prompt challenge from Art Joy of Sharing Art Community. That's Peg and I's Facebook group, and we have lots of different challenges in there. This time it is a daily art journaling challenge with prompts that are names, and the names kind of inform you into what the character might be. You can interpret them in the way that you want, but today is day 13, and day 13 is Lois Vainess. And that just, to me, just makes me think of that song, You're So Vain. You probably think this song is about you. That's all I could think of when when I heard the name. And what I wanted to do was a really quick, and you'll notice this video is quick, a really quick, very painterly. Painterly is a kind word for messy. I mean, it's really not, but you know, painterly means uh, a lot of movement, a lot of movement of the brush and the color. I wanted to use bright colors. I wanted to do it quick and fun and not too fussy. I'm not going to cut anything out or, you know, glue anything down, and just bam, 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 really quick. So I got a set of watercolors. These are a variety of brands, everything from Daniel Smith to Cotman, and I don't know. I got this box of different types of brands of watercolors, actually from my friend Peg, who got them from someone who was clearing out. And so it's just a random bunch of stuff. And I put them in half pans. They came in tubes. I put them in half pans. And I have a little chart that tells me the brand and the color. It's just kind of my better, higher quality, more expensive, but not the very top set that I have. Does that make sense? So I'm using the yellows, the reds, the oranges, the purples, the blues, even in a minute a little bit of magenta, to just make color on the page. And I'm kind of doing it in what it would look like as if it was a Rorschach print. Like if you folded these two pages together, that they would come out with equal things on either side. Not exactly the same, but pretty equal. And so that's kind of was what I was doing, with lighter colors in the middle and then getting to the darker colors on the outside. Then I did a little bit of dripping because I just think it's fun with some of the watercolor colors. I was looking for the magenta. That's why I have the swatch chart out to figure out which one was the magenta. There's several different reds, and when they're hardened into a pan, it's kind of hard to tell which one is which. So that's why you have a chart. So I was letting the color run down the page. What I did not realize is, oh, and before I ever started, I put down some watercolor ground, which is a product from Golden Core. They do their core watercolors, and it's a preparation if you're not using watercolor paper. The paper in this book, which is a Dilutions dialogue journal, is kind of like manila cardstock. And I'll tell you what, I'm getting this thing wet, and it didn't hold up that well. As you will see when I unclip it here in a minute. When I tried, you know, I had it clipped down with the clip, and I tried to pull up the edge so that I could get the orange to drip across, and the corner ripped. A couple other rips there happened. So I got the too much water on there, and I really weakened the paper. But I taped it down with some masking tape, and on that page I'll do like a real textural thing with masking tape, probably when I do that page, so that I can blend that masking tape look into the whole page. So maybe tomorrow, maybe day 14 or something, day 15, I don't know. I'll do that. So then I am doing a very quick, very messy sketch of a girl. Lois is a female name to me, so this must be a female character. I'm using a Stabilo All pencil, which is a very water reactive pencil. So it's going to be very smeary and watery if I put any water on it, and that's fine. I'm doing a quick sketch. I'm not trying to erase. Oftentimes when you see me drawing or doing illustrations, I erase lines that I don't want with my white eraser. I'm not going to erase anything. I'm quickly drawing this front facing portrait. And I guess I did erase something there. I don't know. I got my white eraser out for something. It must have been a bad line on the neck that I thought needed to get out of there. So then I took my watercolor brush that I was applying the watercolors with. I have two things of water, and then one's kind of really dirty now, and one's the kind of cleanup one. And this is an expensive watercolor brush. It's from Your Tricked. Your Tricked. I got it at Dick Blick, and I think the thing was like $30 or $40 for this watercolor brush. They can get really, really expensive. They can get into the hundreds sometimes. So I keep them for the nice. I don't get acrylic on them or anything. I just keep them only for watercolor. So I'm blending out all this black pencil, the Stabilo All pencil, and just touching everything with a little bit of water and the tip of my brush. And then I thought she needed some of that magenta on the lips, that same magenta color, maybe on the cheeks, a little bit of blue eyeshadow, or it could just be shadow. You know how your eyes sink back into your face, so there could just be shadow there. Doesn't necessarily have to be eyeshadow. And then I did draw in a few more lines, little twisty hair. Her hair's kind of blowing in the wind, I guess. I wanted a little bit of, I like swirly things. I like to take the pencil and make curls with it. That just makes me happy. So I made some like kind of curly hair bits spinning around because I like that shape. And then once I was done with all of that, she now needs to kind of come out from the background because now it just appears to be all. I mean, you could leave it like this, but I thought it would look better if I did just a tiny bit of white gesso. So I'm taking the white gesso, and again, I'm being very quick. I'm being painterly. I'm not trying to make it perfect in any way, shape, or form. This is the funnest kind of art journaling because it's using your creativity and being very quick and not thinking about I got to fix that, I need to do that, and you know what I'm saying. Sometimes this is just really therapeutic. So I've got the gesso, and I'm only painting the gesso in the background so that image comes out forward. I'm not trying to change the colors or anything like that. I did paint a little bit of white into the eyes because they were, of course, yellow from the watercolor, and I didn't want her to look like she had jaundice. A little bit of white on the cheeks, maybe on the tip of the nose and the tip of the chin, just for like kind of a highlight. But I'm not doing anything crazy here. This is quick. It's quick and fun. Then I did get out the crayon and just put a little bit of blues on the iris of the eyes. I had painted the whole thing black and I didn't like it, so I wanted to do a little bit of blue. She's slightly cross-eyed. She's wonky. Her hair's a mess, but it's colorful. It's fun. And then because she's so vain, I put the sticker on that says, if you ever need a slightly distracted, unsympathetic friend, I'm here for you. It's all about her. She's vain. The only thing she cares about is herself. And I certainly know people like this. And then I just wrote along the hairline, she's so vain, she probably thinks it's all about her. I'm sure you all have someone in your life who's like that. This is Lois Vainess for day 13 of hashtag AJOS Peculiar Persona. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, comment, questions. subscribe, and all that stuff to help me grow my channel. That's it for me. Thanks. Bye bye.